So I don't know a whole lot about Powermasters, but I do know that they're regular Transformers who partner with smaller dudes to help them gain more power in battle. No. No. Oh, come on! There we go. So today, let's talk about a couple of dudes who used to be those, but now don't really do anything. Still cool. So I'm going to kick things off with the vehicle mode this time, just to switch things up a little bit. I'm going to start off with Dreadwind first. You guys kind of already know my thoughts on this guy from my TFR challenge, which stands for Transformers Instant Regret. Don't get me wrong, I still like the figure, but I talked about his problems I had with him in that video. But those were mostly for robot mode. The jet mode is actually really cool, although I don't really like his one gun up here. If he had a second one with it to kind of go underneath the wings here, that'd be a little bit better in my opinion. But him having one gun kind of differentiates him a little more from his partner. But yeah, there's not really a whole lot I can really say about this guy in his vehicle mode, other than he looks good. Nice color scheme, good placement of everything, obvious kibble underneath there, but it's with all jet formers, so what can you really do? So why don't we head back over to robot mode so I can talk a little bit more about him. So here's Dreadwind in his robot mode, and yeah, it's still the same as I felt before in my challenge video. I still like him, he's still a good representation of the character. Just the whole thing with his arm kind of put a sour taste in my mouth from the beginning, but while this guy is kind of my biggest regret, it's still a good figure and I'm happy to have him. I just really wish that his arms wouldn't come off. Also, I talked about it in the challenge video that there's a shapeways piece that can be a cockpit right here, but I also found an article that tells you how to cut the actual cockpit off, add a couple parts to it, and have it able to plug into the chest right here. And I thought that was really interesting. I honestly thought it might be something that I might want to do one day. I don't know, we'll just have to see. If you guys want to take a look at the article itself, I'll leave a link to it down in the description. So that's Dreadwind. Let's see if this Nest guy is all he's quacked up to be. I would talk about the head here hidden underneath his bill, but it's normal for a combiner jet, so it's fine. He's got a couple of guns here underneath his adjustable flapping wings. Yep, this jet mode looks like it can fly really well and swim through the clouds. No foul play taken with this guy, only beak performance. So why don't we take flight over to the robot mode. So now here's the robot mode for
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
Oh, those duck puns in the vehicle mode segment really fade off now. I'm really happy that I did this. But yes, here's Blackwing in his robot mode, but originally he was called Darkwing, hence all the duck puns and the Darkwing duck joke. And like I thought before when I was talking about this guy in my Instant Regret video, I love this guy so much more. The retooling is very extensive, and it feels like that there's more done to him. It makes him a little bit more unique. While the jet mode is very similar to how Air Raid looked in Combiner Wars, the robot mode, so extensively different, and I'm very happy. He even looks closer to his G1 self than Dreadwind does. And yes, these two can still do that silly jet mode combined thing, but it's finicky and it doesn't hold together well at all, and I don't feel like talking about it. You guys already know how it is by now. These figures have been out for close to a year now. Wow, I'm really late to the party. I don't think anyone's made that Darkwing Duck joke before, so I still feel good. So that's these two, and I'm really happy to have them in my collection. Like I said in the challenge video for this guy, it's never a bad thing to have more Decepticons in the collection because there's always way too many Autobots being produced in mainline Transformers these days. Even in third-party companies, there's never enough Decepticons. It gives us some more balance for the war that these guys fight. So that's been another video from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been 01 Transfan, the #1, and I'll talk to you all next time. Take it easy.